And I must tell you, because many people ask me, you are elected as deputy president. Kwa nini si ungevumilia tu, ukae tu umalize? I tried, but it became difficult. Because I'm a truthful person. And a truthful person and a pathological liar to coexist is also a bit difficult. It's a bit difficult. It's like mixing oil with water. Even if you try to shake, after some time, the water will settle down. Lying to the Kenyan people. We promise that we will put money in their pocket. Instead of putting money in their pocket, we pick the little that they had. We promise people that we will not evict people without giving them alternative accommodation. People are evicted every day. Overtaxation, corruption, destruction of institutions. You know what happened as soon as we came in? William Ruto embarked on a scheme to capture the opposition. He looked for Raila Odinga and compromised him. And the old man became a supporter of all the wrong things that are going on in Kenya. He captured parliament, he captured Senate. He destroyed all the institutions of oversight. And then the impunity began in earnest. I was left the only lone voice in Kenya, inside the government, who was saying, no, this is wrong. The finance bill of 2024, I told William Ruto, this is too much. Please, Kenyans are crying, they cannot afford it. He says, no, you don't have to do what is popular, you do what is right. I said, boss, if the majority of the people who give us a job think it is not right, how do we insist it is right? He said, hapana, tuendele. And what happens is because nature abhors vacuum. When there was nobody to speak for the people of Kenya except Rigiji alone, nature abhors vacuum. Another body had to come up to speak for the people of Kenya. That's how the GenZs came up. Because nature abhors vacuum. So when the GenZs started saying, no, this is wrong, and started agitating on behalf of the people of Kenya, a decision was made to clamp down on them. Abduction started, and torture, and I opposed from inside government. On June 24th, 2024, a security meeting was held, National Security Council, and I was a member. I was excluded because William Ruto knew I would not agree to the decisions that were being made to kill our young people. A decision was made to massacre and butcher children the following day on June 25th. That's how your nephew succumbed to bullet wounds. Children, young ones, were killed like chicken. That evening, the president called a press conference and said they are criminals and they are treasoners and they will be dealt with. The following day, as deputy president, on 26th, I flew to Mombasa and called a press conference and told off William Ruto. You remember? Yes. And from that day, we never saw eye to eye. We never spoke again. We started talking on SMS. He couldn't believe that I could tell him off publicly. And I told him I cannot be part and parcel of a government that kills children. And our relationship became worse and worse. And he told me he'll get rid of me unless I resign. And I told him I'll not resign, get rid of me. He mobilized funds and gave members of parliament and senate to hound me out of office. And I was quite happy because I could not be party to what was going on. In hindsight, today when I look back, I think my being removed from office was a blessing to me and to the people of Kenya. I don't want to imagine that today I will be deputy president and be part of what is going on, because I will not accept. So we will not have agreed. Tungekosana kwa sababu singekubali. So we now have an opportunity to do the right thing and fix our country. And this country we shall fix. Because the Kenyan people are resilient, they are determined, and will fix this country together. As we speak, Kenya is at crossroads because of the killings. The CS for Interior, Kipchumba Murkomen, gave an order of shoot to kill against the teachings, the Bible, and against the Kenyan Constitution. And that has been happening. Since he gave that order, so many young people have been killed. The president himself, despite saying that he's a Christian, against the Bible teachings, the 10 Commandments, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, gave an order in public that people should be shot in the leg. Most of you are in the health sector. Does not mean that if you are shot in the leg, you will not die. If you are shot, you'll bleed and die, isn't it? He gave that order. That's the level of impunity in Kenya. Nelson Koech is the chairman of the Committee for Defense and Foreign Relations in the National Assembly. He is supposed to oversight the military and the National Intelligence Service. He went ahead to say, President, you are wrong. They should not be shot in the leg, they should be shot in the head. That is the kind of impunity that we have back home. And that is a problem that we must fix. People asking me, you people are not saying what are your economic problems? What are your economic solutions? My good people, we must first stop the spilling of blood before we can talk about the economy. The first thing that we must stop is the killings. Even if we fix the economy, who will it benefit if our children are dead? If parents are living in fear, when your children leave the house, you don't know whether they'll come back. You know, nowadays we live in fear. Anytime I see my children calling me at night, I hold my breath. And that is the situation everywhere in the country. You don't know what information is being relayed to you. We must fix the issue of extrajudicial killings and the issue of abductions. And that is why Kenyans are saying, for us to fix that problem, Ruto must go. Because he's the one who has done it and publicly pronounced himself about the killings. When you look at what